Do you have moisturizer already on your skin? Okay, so at this point, I would, if her skin was clean and dry, I would apply the Luminous Serum first. Obviously, you want to do that because you want to get that deep penetration of the APT 200. Then I would apply the SPF 30 Daytime Moisturizer, and you want to allow enough time for that product to fully penetrate. So about as much time as it takes to brush your teeth or to go refill your coffee cup. And the reason I say that is because you want the moisturizer to absorb completely into the skin so that when you put the foundation on top, it doesn't float. And that's what will cause it to be more wear resistant and less likely to transfer. So the first thing I'm going to do is shake the can. This is the most important step. You want to shake the can because inside this bottle, you have mostly water, you've got your mineral pigment, your vitamins and botanicals, your APT 200. And so when you shake the can, what happens is every molecule of water gets wrapped in those mineral pigments, gets wrapped in the vitamins and botanicals and the APT. So when you spray your face, the water evaporates and leaves behind the thinnest possible layer of makeup so you get a true flawless airbrush application. So I'm going to use this as concealer first. This is our shade In4. It's Cool Buff. This is a medium neutral skin tone. And I'm going to use this as her concealer first. And I'm just going to do one side of her face because that's the best way for her to be able to see a true before and after on her own skin. Because she already has her eye makeup done, I'm just going to apply it to her cheek. So I'm going to have her close her eyes and I'm going to cover her hair and her lashes with my hand. Shake the can, and a quick mist, just like that. Now, her skin is already beautiful to begin with, but when you see the product sprayed on the skin, you get a beautiful, flawless application. She has already very nice skin. You can start with your primer first, or you can also apply the primer after. So I'm going to just show her the difference in the mirror. And this is the magic. When someone sees their face, never having seen it been airbrushed before, it's beautiful, right? And how did it feel going on?
It was refreshing.
Yes.
Like a body mist. You know, it just felt really smooth and very light for me. And that's what I like.
Yes.
Natural light look.
Yes. And so I just applied to one side of the skin, so I've shown her the difference. Now I'm going to show her the other side. And I like to do it this way because, you know, so many times people have good skin to begin with. So if you just do a quick mist and they look in the mirror and they don't see any makeup, they don't see the difference. But when you do it side to side like this, you really do see a difference. So open and look up. Just do a little bit of concealer. Now I did the concealer on the other side with my finger. I'm going to do this side also with a sponge so you see the difference between being able to apply it in a very natural way and then also really being able to highlight and contour. So when you apply it with a sponge, you actually get a much more dramatic amount of coverage. And the reason for that is that the sponge absorbs the water and lays down straight pigment. So you can see the difference in how much brighter this side is than this side. So applying with your fingers is going to give you a more natural look. Applying with a sponge is going to give you a more dramatic look, and you can also apply it with a brush. So there are no rules with makeup. When you apply the product, you can actually add this into your routine the way you normally apply it, but you really do see a big difference when you spray it on. So now I'm going to spray the other side. Close your eyes, pull the hair back, cover the lashes, and one quick mist, just like that. That's the sound you want to hear, not one mist, just like that. And I say that because a lot of times when you first try the product, you might apply too much the first time. So when you apply it and you spray it, if you open your eyes and your face is wet, then you either sprayed for too long or too close. So there is a little bit of a learning curve involved, but once you get your routine down, you will never want to wear any other product. I mean, look at that. She looks flawless and gorgeous. We also have shimmers and bronzers. The shimmer product I actually developed to be used on a film that you may be familiar with called Twilight Breaking Dawn. It is the product that they actually used to get their moon glow. So they were spraying it all over the face. I like to apply it with my fingers. So I either apply it with a brush or with a sponge or with my fingers. So to do it on the cheeks, you can just put it in the highlight areas. See how you get that beautiful glow? You see this look happening all over YouTube. Makeup artists are doing it to get a look that they call strobing. I'm going to use a little tiny concealer brush now, and I'm also going to apply it right underneath her eyebrow and get that really beautiful highlight just right under the brow. You could also apply it down the center of the nose, on the curve of the lip. There's all kinds of little things that you can do. So just experiment with it. But I mean, look at that. How gorgeous is that? It's just a really beautiful, healthy glow. And then we also have bronzer. So the bronzer is the product that I never, ever leave the house without this on my face. This is that J-Lo glow. It's the same color. We only have one. It's the same color as Beyonce's skin tone. So it's that warm golden caramel, and it just gives you a beautiful, healthy glow. Now, if you close your eyes, and I'm going to go a little bit on your forehead, just down the cheeks, and you can use this product head to toe. So you can use it on your face, on your décolleté, on your body. We used to actually use it on our legs, but then we developed a leg and body product that I'm super excited to show you. So that's it. The reason I like to use the tissue is because a lot of times people think, oh, it's going to go all over the place. I just want you to look at the Kleenex. And do you see how clean and white that is? So it's a great way not only to protect her clothing, but also to show at the end of the application that the product really does go right where you spray it, directly onto the skin. Thank you very much. You look amazing.
Wow, she looks incredible. You know, I love the fact that you did only half her face because she has gorgeous skin, as you said. Walking in there and being able to see, I was worried through the camera. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to see what we saw. We did, and it looks awesome. And oh my gosh, just such an amazing look. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. And then I actually want to also comment on what Yolanda was talking about when she's talking about the puffs and the headband.